Hello, everybody. Welcome to another weekly recap of Trinidad Bhojpuri Words and Phrase. I'm Karen Das, and this is a KDC production in collaboration with Caribbean Hindustani. Now, with these weekly recap videos, we do so much more than just give you the simple basic translation of the words. Sure, that is fun, but what adds real value to this feature? We understand pronunciation, why words are pronounced a particular way. We now understand why we've been saying some words wrong for most of our lives and getting it confused, getting the meaning confused with some other word. We dive into etymology, and we now understand why certain words and phrases were used in specific contexts back then and how this has changed over the years. So this is what the production is all about. So thank you all very much for your comments and thank you for your contributions. So let's get started with Dr. Visham Bhimull of Caribbean Hindustani. In this episode, we look at CHOOMAY, HASUAA, TANI, PICHHWAARAY, and MANGRAIL. Hello, Dr. Bhimull. Our first word, CHOOMAY. Some said to kiss, some said to touch. Maybe it's both. What do you say?
So the actual Trinidad Bhojpuri word is choo, right, which means to touch. And there would be some development of the word as in choom and then choomay, which choom being the root. So everybody could appreciate the fact that choo, which means to touch, and then lips touching, choomay, there's some relationship there, would mean to kiss, the touching of the lips.
Oh, so the CHOOMAY ritual that takes place in the Hindu wedding ceremony is simply just that, the touching of the skin, or the kissing of the skin, using the prescribed ingredients for that specific ritual.
Yeah, so essentially it comes like the doob grass with the haldi and the mustard oil is kissing the skin or touching the skin. So again, that just emphasizes the whole ideology of the concept of one thing touching another and now graduating to the concept of kissing. Because even in metaphor, you'd see that when things touch, you see they kiss. So there's a vague line in between which is which and how the etymologies would have evolved.
Ah, yes, gotcha. We now move on to one of my favorite words, HASUAA. While most got this right, some did not make reference to a tool but thought it meant to laugh. Now I'm wondering if it's maybe because they got this mixed up with hasna.
Right, that's because it begins with the same consonant, ha, and it is nasal as well, right? Hasna, right? Haswa could be in a has as in a laugh, haswa, galaf, but again it's contextual. So in this context, it's a grass knife or a sickle. Specifically, is what is referred to as a haswa. It may not necessarily be a word that everybody could identify with. I grew up with my grandfather having to cut grass for the cows, so something like a HASUAA would be very useful in that context.
All right, our midweek phrase, TANI, which is a really sweet phrase, and many got this right. Little by little, thora, tani se, tani money.
Yes, and that is what I would have grown up with. So the Hindi cognate is tanik. It occurs in the song Hamaniya Tariya Pe Aja Savariya Dekha Dekhi Tanik Hui Jai. Right? In that context, it means Hamariya Tariya Pe, in my balcony, Aja Savariya, oh my beloved, do come. Dekha Dekhi, we would have a meeting of the eyes. You looking, I looking. Tanik Hui Jai. And what certainly would happen, more would happen, right? Tanik as in a bit more, or a bit, right? Synonym is thoda, which occurs more in Hindi. Tanik occurs only in these poetic references. So you see that there. Tanik would be an older word. Thoda being a more modern word in modern standard Hindi. That's why we still have tani, which is related to tanik. Tani bahut or tani aur, it means a bit more, right? Or tani kam, a bit less, right? A bit. So in that context, it's used as an adverb with another adjective.
So, from our Trinidad Bhojpuri phrase, we jump to another Trinidad Bhojpuri word, PICHHWAARAY, where many said backyard, to the back, at the back of the house.
Right, so the root or the noun was picha, right, which means back, the back, or pichwa, right, or pacha, right. We inflect the adverbs, so you get pache at the back, or piche at the back, and then extension of it even further gets you pichware, right? So pichwara is the backyard, pichware is in the backyard. There's a song that More pichwarawa me lavangiya ke pedwa. More pichwarawa lavangiya ke pedwa. In my backyard, there grows a clove plant.
Well, from the backyard, we head straight to the kitchen where we just might find some MANGRAIL. That was our food-related word, MANGRAIL. Now, those who tuned in to the radio show said they had never heard of the word MANGRAIL. But on social media, on Facebook, many shared a description of MANGRAIL, the use of MANGRAIL. What stood out for me was kalonji seed.
And again, they would know it as the kalonji seed or the black seed oil, which oil comes from that seed. But again, this is where we need to recapture our identity. Even though kalonji seed and its health benefits are advertised and now marketed, we mentioned moringa, methi the last time, which is fenugreek. So we need to go back to the fact that we used to use these things. Like my nanny, we said dhania. And these are all ingredients they add to make masala, dry masala. And so mangrail is what they would add. If the listeners could go to Caribbean Hindustani, there was a video where a lady was using a seed and lower heart to make wet masala. And she had mentioned the mangrail, right? She said, Tani mangrail darab, Tani dhania darab. She I will put a little bit of dhania, I'll put a little bit of mangrail. And this would have been the daily masala used for the bunje with the to make the curry or whatever you're cooking it with, whether meat or tarkari and all that.
So there you have it. Another week of Trinidad Bhojpuri Words and Phrase. Thank you everyone for contributing on air as well as on Facebook. We appreciate the comments very much. And hello to those who are new to the feature. We really do enjoy your company as well. Now, if you'd like to get in touch with Dr. Visham Bhimull and Caribbean Hindustani, here's how you do so.
So you can visit Caribbean Hindustani on Facebook, Caribbean Hindustani on YouTube. Hopefully we will be on Instagram soon, and then the website is caribbeanhindustani.org.
Great. Thank you very much, Dr. Visham Bhimull. This has been a KDC production in collaboration with Caribbean Hindustani. Catch you next week.